What is Amazon category browse node, what is item type keyword, and how you can actually change it. All of the information step by step you will get in this video. So keep on watching. So if you're an Amazon seller, so I have heard this thing from many of the Amazon seller that 50% of the seller do this mistake that they list their product into the wrong category, because there are many main categories and many subcategories on Amazon on which you can list your product. But sometimes it might be confusing because some of the subcategories are having some similar names, just like yoga products or yoga mats. So for example, if you're selling a yoga mat, so you might get confused like on which category you need to list your product, in yoga mat or in yoga products. Because if you think for a while that your product is a yoga product, but at the same time it is a yoga mat as well. So in these kind of situation, what you need to do, for which category you need to go. So later in this video, I'll show you how you can actually identify your category from your competitor. Like in which category your main or top competitor who are actually selling similar product like you have listed their product. So if you list your product in the same category as of your competitor, then you can actually get a lot of good sales because they are actually getting good sales in that particular category. And if you have mistakenly listed your product into the wrong category or with the wrong browse node or item type keyword, then I'll show you how you can actually change that category and convert your product from one browse node to another browse node, so you can actually get a lot of sales as of your competitor. Because understanding a category browse node is super important for you if you're an Amazon seller, because browse node is a something, it's like a branch, like from main category to the subcategory and all of this category in between them. So basically this video is full of useful information that will be hard for you to find somewhere else. So keep on watching this important video till the end, step by step, so you can actually grow your Amazon business like a pro. So as you can see that this is my 1 week sales, and if I put the filter for past 1 year and click on apply, so you can see that this is my 1 year sales. You can see that throughout the year I got consistent sales, and my sales actually increased in December, which was Christmas season. So around 150k was the revenue, and the cool thing about this is that the PPC spend was very less for the lifetime. So basically I don't do any magic, I only use common sense and use some tips and tricks which I've already explained you in these videos. So if you also want to learn all of those tips, tricks and strategies, you can just go on my Amazon playlist on YouTube and learn all the tips for free just to get the revenue like this. Alright guys, so as you can see here, I'm on Amazon.com right now, and here on Amazon I have searched for a product, posture corrector. So before diving into the topic, first of all let's understand like what browse category node is, and then I'll show you how you can actually find the browse category node for your product, like which node is correct and which node is incorrect. And then I'll show you how you can actually change your browse category node if you have listed your product into the wrong node. So after typing for any product like your product, you need to go down, and here you need to find one or two best competitor who are actually having a bestseller badge, having good reviews, or having Amazon choice badge. Like you can just select any of the listing. For example, in this case, I can just open this listing number 1 and this listing number 2, because this one is having bestseller rank and this one is having good reviews and good seller rank, which is around 2000. So when you open both of those listings, you need to go down and search for the product information. You can see that in this case the product detail is here. So here in the bestseller rank, you can see that the main category of this product is health and household, and the subcategory is back braces. And the seller rank in main category is 1260, and the seller rank in subcategory is 1. So that means the main category is health and household and the subcategory is back braces. But that is not enough. If you click on this back braces link, then you will be able to see this hierarchy, and this hierarchy is basically the browse node. Like this is the node, this is the branches from which you can navigate from your main category to the subcategory. So as you can see here, under the any department, the main category is health and household, and then after that category, the subcategory is medical supplies and equipment, and then braces, splint and support, and then back, neck and shoulder support, and then back braces. So the main category is this, subcategory is this, and these are the categories in between them. Because as you guys already know, there are thousands of products listed on Amazon, so it will be super important for Amazon to make these kind of subcategory and for the subcategory, so there will be no confusion between buyers and sellers, and buyers can actually find the exact product they want. So that's why Amazon make these category browse nodes. So at this point, you are already aware about what browse node is. So right at this point, pause this video, go on Amazon and type your main keyword of your product and find one or two of your competitor and do the same with your competitor and find out your browse node. As in this case, the browse node is from health and household to back braces. And then after finding the browse node, go on your listing and click on edit listing and check if your browse node is same or not. And if not, you need to change that browse node in order to get good sales as your competitor. because if your browse node is same as your competitor, that means your product is in the correct category, and all of those audience who actually want to purchase that product can actually reach out to your listing from Amazon very easily because your product is in the correct category. So now to check the browse node of your product, you need to go on Amazon Seller Center, and from there you need to go on your manage inventory, and then you have to find out the listing for which you need to find out browse node. For example, in this case, we can take the example of this listing. So from the right side, you can click on this edit button, and then when after this page gets open, you need to go down, and from there you need to go on this vital info tab, and then you need to go further down, and here you will see the category item type. So for some listing this can be item type, for some listing it can be item type keyword, or for some listing it can be browse node. So these kind of name Amazon use for different product, so don't get confused. So when you find this tab, so from here you will be able to see this browse node or this item type category. So here in this case, macrame and knotting supplies is my browse node. So after finding the browse node from your competitor, you need to go on your Amazon product listing, click on edit, and on the vital info tab, you need to find out your browse node. So at this point, if your browse node is matching from your competitor, then it's okay. But if it is not matching to your competitor, then there are two ways to change it. Number one is you can simply go on right side and click on edit, and from there you'll be able to see all of those main category. So you can just go on back on the same page, and from there you can just follow that hierarchy. Like this hierarchy say health and household. So we need to go back and click on health and household. So we can find here health and household, and then the second category in the node is medical supplies and equipment. Go there again and find out medical supplies and equipment. So in that way you can just navigate from top to bottom until you find the subcategory in the last, and when you find that category you can just click that category and click on save and continue. So that was the first way to change your browse category node. And the second way is you need to go back on your listing, and then from here you need to copy your ASIN just like that, and again go to Seller Center. From the top right corner click on help, and then from this help page you need to go down and click on get support, and then click on selling on Amazon, and go down and click on this link, browse for your issue. And when you click on this link, so from there you need to click on this second button called product listing or inventory, and when you click on there you can find this third option, change the products category. So when you click on that, it will ask you for your ASIN. So here in this field you can just paste your ASIN which you have just copied from your listing. So paste that and click on next. So when you click on next, it will open the same category tree for you here. So from here you can just go down and just follow the same tree from here, like from health and household to back braces, and then from this menu keep navigating from top to bottom until you find your subcategory. And when you find your subcategory, click on that category and click on save and continue. So then Amazon will take some hours, like 2 or 3 hours for your listing to move from one category to another category, and when you come back after 2 or 3 hours and check on your listing, your category must be changed. So right after watching this video, go there and check out the browse node for your competitor, and if that browse node is not same as yours, then you need to change your browse node by following the same method which I have just explained you in this video. So after following this method, your browse node will be changed. But if still you are getting any error or any issue, you can just check out the description of this video and contact with me with your screenshot so I can help you in changing your browse node. So that's it for today guys. I hope you really enjoyed the video and learned something great from it. So if you find my content really informative and helpful for you, then make sure to like the video and subscribe the channel as well, so you can watch more and more videos like this in future. Let's meet in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.